Wouldn't you know?
Customer. Right at the time you hit the button.
Right when you hit the button, the customer comes in. But we can't help it. We got to make soap. We got tons of soap. Start getting the lye out. And I got to clean off a space. Many of you are prepared for the fact that we're going to be doing videos all day. And we are, most likely. Yep. Why is that one colored?
It's got ice in it, I think. But it's like brownish color.
Yeah, somebody didn't wash the pan good. It's got a little residue of soap from last time in it, is my opinion. I wonder who was naughty.
I don't know.
He don't know. He don't know. He don't know. Hi from the UK. Hey up there. We have had a whole bunch of soap orders come in for large amounts of soap. And so we're making mega amounts of soap today, and which is our abnormalness. And it's got to that stage where you've got to,
Yeah.
tell you what, whenever you get done and you find a way to set this up here,
Yeah.
then hand me the other end of it and I'll plug it up. Well, actually, this thing's so long, I may be able to do it like that. Uh-oh, I'm kicking you around. We're getting set up. So if you need anything, besides, of course, when you want to check out, just step back here, but as long as it's okay with you and you can live with it, I'm going to do a stick blender. All right, so just step right back here if you need anything or have a question or when you get ready to check out, because we got to make some soap. All right, we got one of these is goat's milk, and we've got lye. We got milk in there for that. Bridget was so, I know, holy cow, the crock pots, right? They're everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we'd have 15 up here because we got room. We'd have at least 13 up here, but we ran out of it. We rented it out of crock pots. And, but no, we got room. We could have put at least 2 more, at least 3 more on here. And, and we need them. We need them Friday. I'm going to have to make more soap. It's like, you know, the little PayPal alert goes off on your phone, you know, and you hit it and you look at it and you go, what did they buy? Oh, I don't think we have that many in stock. That's right. There's me pants. Ms. Riz Burt's Bees Soap. I think I got that right. She's me peeps. So if you have any questions or questions not being answered and she can't answer it, she'll send me a message in another way that does pop up on my phone, and then as soon as I can, then I touch it right here in front of God and everybody, and I say, and I read it, and then I'm able to answer that question, because I don't have a computer and somebody's sitting right here, you know, to do that and holler at me and tell me what the questions are, and I can't see them on my phone worth a flip. And so she will then answer questions, or she'll also ask me questions so that I can then holler out the answer. And so she's me peeps. Just give her a hand. Woo! Thank you so much for helping out. And Super Chat is now on board. And that might cause you to be able to get that answer directly from me, because something about Super Chat makes your questions stay up at the top, so that I can answer your questions. So, anyway, and we've had quite a few mystery boxes sold where they got one of our crystal rocks, you know, that I found at the Georgia mine that I went to. So if you get a mystery box for $50 or more, you get a free crystal. There's a video a couple ways back which she can post a link to, where you can see the different crystals and their numbers, or you can just say, send me one, surprise me. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get all of these super fats set directly above their crock pot partners. That's why we put these wonderful shelves up there, is so that we could be able to set things right above them. And, oh yeah. Now, this one here, well no, I'll put this one over here. We couldn't put a shelf in some places because of the way the walls are. Where in the other one, we had a solid shelf that went all the way across. Oh, hello. And so anyway, so if you have any questions or if you need me, just holler. And everything. And I'm doing soap. We're doing a mega load of soap today. This is our goat's milk. Where's our goat's milk? Is it in the refrigerator? Look and see if there's a container of goat's milk sitting in the refrigerator that's been thawing.
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. We will contact Bridget then after the fact and find out where that is, because she would have had to have met. Go check the other refrigerator. By chance, she put it in there. We'll put this one back in the refrigerator though until, for the moment.
Nope, she didn't put it in this one either.
All right, well, let's just start doing some soaps. You get on your end, you know how to keep this thing below the oil line, right? If you bring it up, it'll spew everything at you. I gotta get these in their own shelf. I gotta go to Sam's Club and buy a couple of shelves. I got my Sam's membership. I never have done that. I got my Sam's membership, so now I can buy things, and it's a lot cheaper to get the same shelves that I bought at Lowe's. So I need to go and buy a couple. Look for ice cubes, no ice cubes. What?
I think we got somebody over at the counter.
Are y'all ready to check out? Are you ready to check out? Can you hear what he said?
Sir?
You ready to check out? Okay, let me just mix this one crock. I can't stop when I've got going. Let me get it blended and I'll be right with you. All right, get you one. You got your stick blender? All right. Oh, that. Thought that was the crock pot was plugged up. Unplugged it. The stick blender went off. It's the dirtiest thing. I've got a really good story. Just so you know, I'll tell it later. I'm hurrying too much. I don't know if y'all saw a little bit of stuff spurting out. Got me goggles on. Don't do as I do, do as I say. All right. Okay, we put that one on low. He's going to be continuing to add. I'll be right back. Just hang 10.
this one says it's odd color.
I'm a little concerned about it. I'm gonna call Bridget on that one, so just get one of the other ones. But it looks just like what I think it is, and that is that it has it had some oil residue in it that went ahead and started forming soap. It moves. Look, guys. And I mean, realize we're not eating this. This is something we're bathing with. People use mineral water from a well. People use different forms of spring water. And one of the reasons that we don't use water from our taps, let's say, or water from a particular source, is because of chemicals and residues within the water that can do this. But that doesn't mean that it always would be harmful for the soap process, because we drink the water. This water came out of a jug. We drink it every day. These things here are washed, but sometimes the one that we put the last stick blender in, you know, we'll pop it off into it and then it goes to be washed. New employee, I think that he didn't wash the oil residue out of here, so it started making soap in here is what I think happened. So I'm not sure. I think we have ice and we might be better off to make fresh. Yeah, we got ice, so I think we'd be better off to make fresh. And let me show you that better. Watch it. Woo! Just got it on my hand. Hang on, I gotta go rinse her off. Don't bump that one. And there's a little bit on the counter. Did I lay my gloves down somewhere? See, if I had my gloves on, yeah, see? I was so busy not being good that I was bad. And now we have live water here on the counter, and it has dripped down and had gotten on. But it's not a big deal when it's just a small amount, as long as I have a really wet rag and I've rinsed. And I'm going to come back and check those messages. What are you doing, darling? You have a question?
Get extra crock pots to the line.
We have an extra lye, or we have an extra crock pot?
Have extra crock pots.
Well, now one of them with the lid on it over there was for the goat's milk.
Okay.
And I put that one back in the refrigerator because we didn't have goat's milk set out.
Alright.
But I think you need to quickly make us an ice slide. So get one of those things that we just utilized. Let me get some water. I gotta wash my hands though. So I put the vinegar on there. All right, bring me one of those containers that's already empty. Matter of fact, just grab up several of them. We'll go ahead and get them out of our way. Dump them in here. Let me have this one and rinse it. The scale is over there. Will you go get the scale? go. I'll be right back, guys. Watch, don't set it down on that surface yet. That surface is dirty. You've been making a mess, young man. Okay, now put it down here. Okay. All right, so put your picture up. So let me bring y'all guys. Let me talk you through what he's gonna do. So this is just wash up water. We're making a big mess. You're not beating your stick blender enough, and so you're drizzling soap all over the counters. You got to be a little bit tighter. Is that helping, by the way? Okay. All right. So set that on there. Tear that out. We need 26.6 ounces of water. These are a bowl of water, but we're going to use part ice. So I want you to put, let's say, 10.6 ounces of water in there. Let me get my gloves on. It's chaos, total chaos. Huh? All right, how much lye does it call for? Put the lid on your water, set it off. Calls for 11 ounces of lye. So set your water off. Get your lye crystals. We've got a little bit left up here. Get a fresh one. You're going to need a container to measure it in. And we've got to where we've been utilizing these for that. You're going to need a whisk. We're making ice lye. And I got to get and now why is it okay that we're waiting on the other? Oh, she's got me a message. Okay, all right, so everybody's wanting to know about the temps. So let me tell you about the temps. We made this lye on Saturday and put it in the refrigerator. And then on your oils, I really like better to get it down to about 90, but have you got your 11 ounces of lye? Remember what do? You shake your lye, and you're going to use all of that little partial because that was from last time. Where's the gloves at?
Over there on the table.
They're here?
Yeah.
I see one laying here, but I don't see the box.
They're right there on the table.
Oh, well, don't put them up there. Down there. Keep them where they go. That way we can, in a pinch, we'll always know where they are. So, 11 ounces of lye. Did you shake it? Pop it in there? You just turn that upside down. It's nowhere near. It's going to get all of it in there. Okay. So, remember to shake that other one before you start stirring. So, we made it on Saturday night and evening, and we put it in the refrigerator, and today is Tuesday. So, it's good and cold. And then, we pulled it out of the refrigerator. We made sure that we sealed it airtight, sealed it as best we could, because we don't have lids for all of them, and we had to make a lot. And then on the oils, they were about 110, and so we waited till they got down to about 105. 110 is fine. That's the max. But I don't like to do that. But with cold lye, it's okay because your lye helps to, being so cold, the chemical reaction between the oil and the lye causes heat. And if you put it together and it makes too much heat, it starts boiling out of your crock pot like a volcano. And so that's why we try to control our temperatures. So normally people will say 100 to 110, I think it is, on your lye, and then 90 to 110 on your oils. But I got cold ass lye, and I got about 105 on my oil. You got that in there? All right, where's your whisk? No, that's not the kind of whisk we use. Remember, we use those big ones. We got to use it like you're in the steak places that have the big ass fan. That's what it's called. It's on the side of the fan. We got to have the big ass whisk. Show them the big ass whisk. Whoop! Trying to destroy my stuff with the door. Hold that up there. It's a big ass whisk. There we go. I turn off the crock pot when I'm so vigorous. Oh, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 or 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I thought I had 13. All right. And then take that and poke it in this water. All right, just poke it in there. Just drop it. No, just drop it. Just drop it, okay? Now go get your ice. What I did was I just fixed the thing with water and a rag in it because he's being extra messy, and he's new, and he'll learn. And that way we got a clean up solution right there. We put a little vinegar in there. See how I'm tapping? And I'm also moving it from one crock pot to the next. So look, so when I finish this one, instead of sitting that messy thing out on the counter, I just set it over to the next crock pot. See? Okay. All right? And, all right, so where's that bad one? Here's the bad one. Hang on, I'm going to show you the bad one. Look at that. But what makes me think it's oil is, see that? That means, and if you look on the other side, there's actual soap forming right here. So what happened, in my opinion, let me show you it. So in my opinion, what happened?
Was is a little bit over there didn't wash that out good enough. When somebody dropped stick blender paste in there and sent it over, and then we usually put soap and water in, we'll let it soak, and then it's got to be scrubbed out real good to get all the oil out of it, so it don't make soap next time you're making lye water. All right, how much ice are you going to put in there? We put, look over here. Our water that was called for was 26.6. How much did you put in there? 10.6? So that means that you're going to put 16 ounces of ice in there. So we do this, and then what do we do next?
Yes, sir.
Yep. And then how much are we putting in there?
Tina.
And we're dropping slow so it don't flash up at us, right? Okay. All right. And then you can utilize this to stir it because that's just water. I didn't put any vinegar in there this time. If I had to put vinegar in there, you wouldn't have been able to drop that in there. Turn off the motor to go bigger. And I think there's another question over there that I got to answer. Look. And then I just plop it into the next one, okay? So I don't make a mess. And then we get our crock pot and we plug it up and it's on low, lid on. Come back, make sure we're getting warm. Okay. Alright, so I got one and you're making Lysol. Okay, did you get all that ice in there I was telling you about?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let me see her.
One at a time.
Okay. Alright. So this is warm, but it's not, hot. It's just warm. Okay, so now I'm putting warm lye into warm oils because normally I get this down to about 85 to 90 degrees, but we had to hurry today. Hang on, I'm going to bring y'all over for a look into the crock pot blend if I can. And before I finish, let me see. Something happened to the sound. It got loud. Okay. Space-time continuum just bobbleted itself. Okay, let's see. See what now? No, it sits on the shelf over there. My earbud is on, which is normal, and I think it picks up volume of what I'm saying because I'm Bluetooth to my phone. And so now I had a phone call come in from the store. And so I see that there was technical difficulties. So I'm asking, can you hear me now? Or is it too loud? Is it just right? Is it normal? Has things calmed down? It's way too loud. Okay? We're going to talk really, really fast. You're amplified somehow. I don't know what caused that exactly. And it's distorted. Okay? So what we'll do is we'll take a break, okay? And I'm talking really, really soft, and I'm going to stop this video and start up another one and see how that goes. Huh? Ah.